The closing ceremony of the first ever training of its kind was held in the compound of the Sophia Training Center, Georgetown. Compton Bob's Art Encounter targets aspiring professional and recreational artists ages 12 to 25 and teaches them about the inner workings of expert portrait drawing. The program aims to enhance their understanding of how to be exceptional at the craft. Program Director Compton Babb commented on the inspiration behind developing the platform.
We have so much creatives out there who don't have the opportunity to exercise that ability within. There's so much talent we have within us, and we don't have too many avenues where they can actually go and learn how to. So most times they will be home drawing a cartoon character or drawing something on their own, and they don't really know how to move that to the next level. So we have CXC students as well who's doing art in school, and there's no avenue for sessions that are available for them to actually get extra classes or go a little bit in depth from what I'm learning in school or what I'm learning at home. But this is an opportunity where they can actually dive in a little bit more in depth as to how can I now better become a better student in my craft or in this field of art.
Babb gave some insight as to what skills students learned during the program.
Learning how to draw, construct the human figure, understand the tones on the human face, how it moves. We learn about light and dark, we learn about shadows, we learn about perspective. But before that, we actually learn how the mind actually think and what mindset we need to have, or perspective on art local, art abroad, and the way we should actually value art, value our craft, so that we can know or better speak the terms of value. What does value mean in my art? How does value change abroad? Suppose I should travel abroad. I should have a certain value and mindset of how do I speak and understand the worth of it. So the class actually helps students to know the value of my art and how do I think concerning my art. Not the traditional way that art doesn't make sense, but to see how art actually makes sense and how I can tap into those areas that I can be so marketable and to become an asset local and abroad.
Students were tasked with the responsibility of crafting a detailed portrait of someone they loved during their time in the program. Some of these students spoke about the experience of learning from Compton Babb.
I can remember he was explaining that it would be something like walking on a tightrope, taking your time, and your first day is going to be completely impossible. So that's something that I didn't really expect from going to that first art encounter. I didn't really expect those sort of words of encouragement. So I got to class, and that wasn't in my head that I would be doing an impossible day. What was in my head was actually creating a portrait for somebody that I care about and somebody that I love. So it was less about thinking about how it's getting done and more about thinking why you're doing it.
Well, it was awareness that I need to improve my art skills. And with this awareness, I said, okay, who can I go to? So I got onto Compton, and then I realized, okay, this is it. This is the right person to improve my skills. So I took the initiative and I started the program. I've learned a great amount of stuff from this program, and it was a marvelous encounter for me, and I will be using it in the near future.
Director of Sport from within the Ministry of Culture, Christopher Jones, who was present at the ceremony, received a detailed portrait from young art encounter instructor Onessa Evans Babb. James spoke about the quality of art presented while highlighting the importance of the initiative.
Young people want to come forward, but the opportunities are not there in abundance. The program like you see in here today, there are these kids who participated for the past 8 weeks, and you would have seen their expression. I mean, it is of a quality. And I know for certain across the country, you got lots of young people who want to get into the area of creativity, the arts and so forth, but the opportunity hasn't been presented. And that is why I want to commend Mr. Babb and his team for the work that they've done. But of course, they can't do it without financial support. I know some amount of support has been given from the Department of Culture, of course from the Department of Sports as well, but we need more people to come on board. I know for certain that creativities like these are hidden in the outlying regions in which those young people there don't have the opportunity.
Jones went on to highlight his commitment to lending support and helping Babb access and train talented young people from from outlying areas during the upcoming period of Guyana's Republic Jubilee. The newsroom learned that the program will be expanding with the aim of taking the art encounter to a second batch of young artists in the near future. Nigel Collymore, Newsroom.